Hope you have written it already. A collective noun is a name of a number of collection, persons or things taken together and spoken of as one whole, etc. It is. So while explaining the kinds of nouns, already have told you the meaning of collective. Means collection. Together it is. Together it is. Spoken example, here I have written few collective nouns: crowd, mob, team, flock, herd, army, family, fleet, etc. So now I'll be explaining you these words one after the other, means one by one, which you are going to note down in your notebooks now. Crowd. First word I have taken as crowd. So what is the meaning of crowd now? Means a collection of people is called as a crowd in English. It is. Where do you see a crowd? It is a common sight in Bangalore to see a crowd. When means, suppose, especially morning time during your peak hours, that is your busy time here, busy time early in the morning where everybody is rushing for office or school or somewhere else, etc. It is. So when the two-wheelers, both of them just come right in front of us, in front of them, against either dashing slightly or having unknowingly or just in a, what to say, just unknowingly they dash each other. Or somebody will be coming in some other lane and this gentleman, this scooter, two-wheeler will be passing this way. So accidentally or incidentally, just they dash together. So within no second, you can see so many people coming and standing there. What happened? What happened? Why this and that? So that is a collection of a people immediately within no time. That is called as a crowd in English. They come there, they stand together, and just they know what has happened, and then they disperse. Disperse means they move away or they go away. That is called as your, so a collection of people it is. Crowd means a collection of people it is. Collection of people. So this crowd, this word is a collective noun. Second word, again I have written as a mob. What is the meaning of a mob? Once again, here the people collect and they disperse. Again, the gathering of the people. Gathering of people means a mob, where they gather, they discuss, they'll come to know about this incident, what has happened, and they disperse away. Team means you know very well, which you know very well. Team means a collection of your players. Of players. Maybe a cricket team, volleyball team, football team, whatever it is, a collection of players. So that one word is a team it is. Next is I have written as a flock. So now when we look at the sky, morning and evening, especially in the morning and the evening, you can see so many birds flying in the sky. We don't say in English that, oh, look, so many birds are flying. We say just have a look, the flock of birds is flying, but the flock of birds is seen in the sky. So now birds. Birds is one word is called as a flock. In English it is. Next word I have written as a herd. H-E-R-D, herd. One more thing, students. In English, let me write here and make you understand. Herd. H-E-R-D, herd. H-E-A-R-D, herd. So now, one more thing I'll tell you now. Here, herd. Herd. H-E-A-R-D, herd. See, this herd, which I have written on the board, is nothing but a cattle. I saw the herd of elephants. Please don't say that elephants were moving in a group. For a group of elephants, in English we call it as a herd. Again, cattle means nothing but your buffaloes, cows, and sheep are called as a cattle in English. So I have seen herd of elephant, a group of elephant rushing or running towards the forest, or they were rushing inside the forest. I saw the herd of elephants rushing or running inside the forest. Here we use a particular word as a herd it is. The next word, here I have written on the board, here. Here is a see the pronunciation is here heard and heard. This pronunciation is same it is. So you have to be very careful while speaking English or hearing the other sentences also carefully. Be careful. Heard. Here. Here is a present tense. It is in English. Here. I may say, Geeta, are you hearing? Did you hear me what I said now? Hear means listening it is. Heard, I may say, Geeta, have you heard my lesson yesterday? Heard has become your past tense. See here, heard, H-E-R-D, heard. Only when you omit A, it becomes herd. Means for animal, it is group of elephants. When you add here A, then it becomes herd. Herd becomes past tense. Yes, I have heard the teacher explaining the lesson. Yes, ma'am, I have heard yesterday Nitin saying that he is not coming to school today. So the difference, note down and speak it properly and correctly it is. Heard. Hope you have noted this in your mind. And next, I have written as an army. What is an army? Army is nothing but a collection of soldiers. A collection of soldiers, it is called as an army. It is. Family means you know it very well. Father, mother, maybe one child or two, son or daughter, whatever it is called as a family. Again, next word is written as fleet. Fleet means a fleet of ship. Means more than one ship. See this, the word which I have written. It is called as a fleet in English. And also one more word. Fleet word will use for buses also. We don't say that so many buses are a fleet of buses. So many buses are there in the bus stand. We say a fleet of buses. Means so many buses collected together. One word, we have a fleet in English. It is. So now you get ready for the another. So note down students, you get ready for the last noun called as your proper noun. Sorry, your abstract noun. So let us go for the definition now. What is an abstract noun? Abstract noun is usually the name of a quality, action or state considered apart from the object to which it belongs. Quality, goodness, kindness, darkness, then brightness, next is action, laughter, theft, hatred, etc. Next is state, childhood, boyhood, sleep, sickness, poverty, slavery, etc. Students, note down this. Now let me tell you the meaning of your abstract noun. Already the definition is written on the board now. Abstract noun is usually the quality of action or state considered apart from the object to which it belongs. So now quality it is. I have written the example as a goodness. Can you see the goodness? No. You have to feel it. Can you see the honesty? For example, let me give you your class example about honesty. It is. Let us Let me mention some two names, whatever it comes to my mind. I am saying that Ashok is the name of a boy in your class. Then Rama is also your classmate. So in the evening when the bell rings, Ashok will be in such a hurry that he leaves his compass box and run away. So now Rama goes later on, means after a few minutes. So before going home, he sees the instrument box of Ashok lying on the desk. So what he does now, he picks up the instrument box, he takes it home. The next morning, he returns to him by saying that, oh, in a hurry, you have left your instrument box yesterday. So I went in the evening, I just noticed the instrument box lying on the desk. So I have taken home, I have brought and given you now. So this handing over the instrument box to its owner by Rama to Ashok, what is this now? This is the honesty of a boy, the sincerity of a boy which he has given him very promptly to the owner, that is to Ashok. So here the word, I have used the word honesty as abstract noun, which you have to feel it, you cannot see, which you have to experience it. I have used the word honesty, sincerity. So these are the abstract nouns in our grammar. It is. Hope you know it very well. The meaning of honesty, sincerity, which the other boy has returned to him promptly. Even promptly is also, you cannot see it. You have to just experience it and feel it. Promptly means without fail. The next day, Rama has returned the Ashoka's instrument box. It is. That is the meaning of your goodness, kindness. Please be kind to animals. Please show your kindness to the animals. How? In what way? Means by not harming them, by not troubling them. Usually, the mischievous boys, while going home, especially in the evening, the mischievous boys, when they see any dogs sleeping on the road or sitting on the road somewhere, when they come across, they start hitting stone to them. So that poor animal has to leave his resting place and run for safety. So be kind to the animals, show kindness to the animals. This is the word kindness I have used there. Next, darkness, which you know it very well. When the sun sets, what happened to our house? Our house becomes dark. When you switch on the light only, the house becomes bright. Your room becomes bright. When the electricity goes off in your area or in your locality, what happens to your area and locality after your 7 p.m.? The whole locality, the whole area, when the electricity goes off, it becomes dark. So everywhere you see the darkness. That is the meaning of a darkness, which you have to feel it, which you have to feel for yourself. That is the meaning of a darkness. That is your abstract noun. It is. One more word has written a brightness. When it is 7 p.m., if you switch on your light at home, your rooms become bright. Your room has a brightness. That means your room it has full of light, bright. It has become bright, which you can see everything clearly in your room. That is a bright and brightness. So now you know the meaning of a quality of that. Now next, let me pass on to the action. Action means when one of your classmates cuts a humorous joke, a nice joke, where you start laughing. You burst out with laughter, which experience the joke was so funny that you couldn't control your laugh. You burst it out with laughter. That is the meaning of a laughter. Here the word laughter is a abstract noun, which you cannot see. You have to feel it, which you have already felt it now. The next word I have written as your theft. Theft means a robber has previous night robbed something and went away. That is called as a theft, which you have felt it. The next word I have written as a hatred. Hatred means which you doesn't like a person for some or the other reason. It doesn't mean that you should like each and everybody. We have some likings and dislikings in our life to whom to make a friend or not to make a friend. Somehow you have an inner feeling, oh, I don't like him. That is the hatred, which you feel it, but don't have such feelings. Just for the example, I have given it. The last, I have written the word as your state. So what is the state here now? Childhood. Means already your childhood days are gone. Right, the day when you were born, you were called as a child. Your childhood is still here. Now also you are called as a childhood. Your childhood days are still being continued, but to a certain extent that till 6th standard, you were considered as a little children. Now we consider as you a little bit grown up students where you understand very well, you follow it. So that means your childhood days, your younger days have been gone. It is boyhood means which you feel it already. In future, you may land up in your first PU or in a college. That means your boyhood have already gone. You are no more in first PU or second PU. You are no more considered as a boy. You are considered as a youth. Means you have grown into a full gentleman. It's called as a boyhood has gone. Now you are in a youthful days. Next is sleep, which you know very well. You sleep. You have a nice sleep during the night, which you feel it. That I have written. Sickness means even this you have to feel it. Poverty means the people, those who doesn't have proper food and clothing and shelter. They live, such people are called as they are living in a poverty line. Means they don't have sufficient food, sufficient clothing, sufficient shelter. Whatever they get, they survive with that. So such people are called as they are living in a poverty line. Next word I have written as a slavery. It is now. Nowadays, we don't see slavery in this world. Not the meaning of a slavery. Slavery means nothing but in olden days or just in the last, even in this century also, till I think till year 1950s also, we have till year 1940s and 50s, we have heard about the slavery. Once a servant was appointed by a wealthy man or by a rich man in his house. He is to be at his home itself day and night. This man, this servant has to keep on working for his master without any break. The human beings were sold openly in a market or in a bazaar. The rich people, the wealthy people, they used to buy this poor people. As we see today, the animals will be purchased in a market or in a bazaar. For example, here nowadays, your dogs and all where you can purchase. In a similar way, in olden times, even the human beings were sold like animals in an open place or in a market or in a bazaar. It is where the wealthy man or the rich people, they used to go and buy these poor people and they used to make him to work right from morning till evening. He has to keep on working, and the food and the shelter and clothing was very, very minimum very minimum clothes, very minimum food was given for him, which was not sufficient for this poor man to fill his stomach. So whatever his master says, he has to obey him. And if he dies, even his son is to continue his job. The slavery system was hereditary. Hereditary means if a father dies, the son has to continue his job. In a similar way, the generations continued their job in a slavery system. So this slavery system was removed or abandoned by whom? By Abraham Lincoln in America, especially where the Negroes were sold and the Negroes have to work Negroes have to be under the control of the Americans. Americans are called as white people. They treated them as slaves. They extracted them heavy to heavy work. They harassed them. They tortured them. They gave them all difficulties and problems. But this was removed by the American president called as Abraham Lincoln. He was the one who opposed slavery and says that all are human beings, all are equal in the eyes of God. Why do you treat them like this? You know what the Americans used to say? These black people doesn't have a red color blood in their body as we have. They have a black blood in their body. So they used to harass them. Now the slavery system is not to be seen anywhere in the world, especially when Mahatma Gandhi was working as he was practicing law in South Africa. There also Mahatma Gandhi, he fought for the slavery system and he brought the equal rights for the Africans along with the Britishers. He fought for many years. Lastly and finally, he was successful there in South Africa by bringing a freedom to the South Africans. Must and should be treated like human beings equally along with as the Americans are treated, even these should be treated. So no more slavery system is seen anywhere in the world. In the world right now, just I've written the word slavery on the board. So I have explained to you the meaning of a slavery, what it was, how the human beings have suffered in the hands of the rich people and wealthy people. Now almost all the human beings are enjoying their rights, whatever have been written in the Constitution it is. So now let me see you in my next class with the next lesson. You be ready to hear me, listen carefully, whatever is taught, observe, listen, record and retain in your mind. Hope you are going to get your textbooks where you can follow your lessons, I feel.